Hey everyone, it's Ange from Ange RNY here, coming to you with my week 37 and week 38 post-op update. It is November 28th. I haven't given you guys a video in a couple of weeks. I'm sorry about that. Last week I was down in Texas and just didn't get it done. I had no, I had Wi-Fi, but we were just busy farting around, driving our load, and just, it got late, so I never did it. So, I am coming to you today. Like I said, it's November 28th, 2018, with both last week and this week. Week 38 for this week. So to start off, I'm Ange from Ange RNY. I want to say sorry for looking like crap. I haven't been feeling well the last few days, and I'm tired, and yeah. Don't mind in the background, my husband's going to bed. Don't worry, he can't hear me. He has earphones in, so it's actually pretty late. It's like, it's after midnight Toronto time, so here I'm sitting in Edmonton right now. It's 10 p.m. It's pretty late. So, I'm Ange from Ange RNY. I'm sorry I'm a little scatterbrained. I haven't been in the right headspace for a while too, so it's my week 38 post-op update. Last week, I guess I should start from the beginning. I am 39 years old, 5'7". I had surgery on March 7th, 2018 at Guelph General Hospital in Guelph, Ontario, Canada. And sorry if you see me looking around instead of at the camera. I'm actually waiting for my customer to show up so that I can finish delivering my load. We've been sitting here for the last hour, so they should be here soon, I hope. But anyways, my highest weight was 343.6 pounds in March of 2017. My surgery weight was 316.4 pounds, and today I think, I'm not sure because I didn't have a proper floor, I come to you at 228.4 pounds. And the reason why I say I'm not sure is because I weighed myself in the truck. I normally am able to stop at a truck stop and go have a shower or go to the bathroom and weigh myself in there, so I have a proper floor. I'm not saying there's not a proper floor in my truck, but it's squishy. I don't know how to describe it. It gives underneath you because, so they want some level of comfort, so I put a piece of plywood down and for stability, and put the scale on top of that and weighed myself that way. I guess I'll know next week if it comes back and is proper. I hope it's right though, because I'd really like to be out of the 230s. I've been here for a couple of months. So anyways, last week I was 230.8. So from my highest weight, that's a loss of 110.8. From my surgery weight, that's a loss of 83.6. And from my week 36 weight, that was a gain of 2 pounds. And this will be getting to the bulk of my video now. and part of the reason why I sound and look like this. So, this week I come to you, like I said, at 228.4, so that's a loss from my highest weight of 115.2 pounds, a loss from my surgery weight of 88 pounds, and a loss from my week 37 weight of 4.4 pounds. So, I haven't been having a great time. The last few days I don't know, I haven't been feeling well. My pouch has felt ill, not all the time, but sometimes. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced, but I used to get a feeling if I hadn't eaten in a long time, or a longer time, where I'd feel like my stomach was a bottomless pit, and I'd need to eat and eat and eat sometimes to make it feel better, and sometimes it just wouldn't feel better because I guess I was getting sick or whatever. But I was experiencing that this morning, and I had just eaten my protein bar, because I've allotted myself to have one protein bar a day. I know a few weeks ago I was talking about eating a lot of protein bars and getting really into them and everything like that. I will get into that in a few minutes. My husband's helping me with that. I've bought boxes of protein bars, so I'm not buying them out of the stores, and he will give me one a day. So I've been having it before I go to bed in the morning for that, end of the day sweetness, because I keep trying to get away from it, and I'm finding that I can't, and it weighs on my head, and I'm spiraling out of control with it. So I don't want to. My face has gotten a little better. I don't know. Oh, now I'm out of focus. Good job. Yeah. See, I don't know if you can see. My face has gotten a little better, but not much. Partly due to when I'm driving, just bored, not even realizing it, scratching, so I've also gone back to the way that I was eating before surgery last year, before our accident last December. Because I had actually lost 30 pounds in about a month and a half, 2 months, eating the way that I was, and pretty much I was eating, and I posted this all on Instagram the other day, what I had for my meals all day long. So it was an apple, and last year it would be an apple in the morning, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter with a couple of Wassa crackers, and I'd either put cheese on the crackers or I would put peanut butter. And I get the Wassa crackers, I get the multigrain ones. 1, because they're multigrain. 2, because it's the only cracker that does not have sugar. It's got a lot of carbohydrates, but it's all from seeds and fiber, and sugar is not in the list of ingredients whatsoever, or any derivative of sugar. And last year I did some very heavy work on getting as much of the sugar out of my diet as possible. I think I've done even better this year so far, like now that I've really set down to it, because last year I was still getting sugar in like the salad dressings that I was eating and everything like that. This year I'm not. So I've been pretty depressed and everything, even though I've been coming on here smiling and whatnot the past month or so, because I've stayed in the 230s for a couple of months, and I'm really worried with the way that I've been eating, that I've broken my tool, and that I'm no longer going to lose weight, and it can't be done now. So, I've just really dumbed right down on my, what I'm eating. So, I might have a salad in the day, I might not. The bulk, it won't be any more than 2 cups worth of stuff. And I say 2 cups because I will do a whole entire chicken breast, which usually measures about 3/4 of a cup to a cup. And then it will be lettuce and tomatoes and cucumber and cheese for the rest. And then I will do, oh, sorry, some ice fell down onto the windshield. And then it'll be whatever the serving size, I think it's like a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, I can't remember, for the salad dressing. And I've been getting the RNY salad dressings because it's the only salad dressing I've been finding that has no sugar in it. Some of them do, some of them don't. I usually get the Greek style, or I'll get the home style ranch, or I'll get the Caesar, because those ones don't have sugar in them. Then I'll have, I think the only thing that's got actual sugar in it is the mayonnaise, because I will have, throughout the day, I'll either have a whole can of salmon, because the can of salmon that I'm buying is got bones and skin in it. I take the bones and skin out, but it's, for half a can, it's 23 grams of protein, so I will just eat the salmon by itself. I'll put some Tex-Mex seasoning in it and some Mrs. Dash urban garlic, some mayo, and I'll eat the half a can. That's good for a meal. And then I'll eat the other half later on. Some days I might have a couple of eggs. I get the G. Hughes barbecue sauce, which I actually found is really good, because I cannot eat eggs by themselves. They actually make me physically ill. So I have to have a little bit of something with them, and that works. It actually is pretty tasty. So and then I'll either have some chili, or our version of Lazy Man's cabbage rolls, or we'll make some like chicken and broccoli Alfredo, or something like that, nice and simple. If I don't have salmon, I'll have tuna. I get the little tiny cans of tuna. I think it's like 10 grams of protein per can. The spicy peanut saute, or the tomato or sun-dried tomato and basil, or whatever, the ones with the flavors in them, they're pretty good. I think down in the in the States, they're the equivalent of those tuna to go snack packs that you guys get, but just up here in Canada, they're just little cans like this. I've been making sure to get in my water every day. I've been actually trying to make sure that I get in about 2.5 to 3 liters of water a day, and then I will drink at least coffee, sometimes 2 lately. It's just instant coffee, and then I will put about a tablespoon of creamer in there because I like the creamy taste. Not good because it's processed, and I try to stay away from as much of the processed stuff as I can. And then I'll put like this much milk, and we drink skim milk. So there's virtually no fat in it. And then up here in Canada, I have found at Winners that they sell the sugar-free syrups, and I don't know if anywhere else that sells it, but Winners does. I hit the jackpot last time I went, and I bought probably about 7 or 8 different flavors because the last few times that I've gone, they've only had a few flavors. So, and they're sweetened with sucralose, but I put a shot in my coffee. If I don't have it, then I'll have the Sugar Twin Stevia. It's really good. I got this one's butter toffee. The other one that I really like is vanilla cinnamon. So, I don't know if my body's done. I know that I have really stressed that point all along the journey, but I'm not. I'm a lot healthier than I was, but I'm still in the obese 2 category, and that is not completely healthy. If anything, I'd like to see the overweight category if my body decides to stop losing weight before I get to whatever my ideal body weight is. I would really hope to see the overweight category. So it's been really depressing me because I've been fluctuating up and down, and it hasn't helped that it's been a pattern that I've had since I think July. Every new decade I get into, I fluctuate up and down. But then again, I don't think I've really helped myself because I have been here and there eating things that I shouldn't, like popcorn and regular ice cream now and then, instead of like Halo Top or something that's a lot lower sugar. Though I should probably stay away from those regardless. Something else that we've been doing is, another thing that I'll have is, we get plain, the 000 Oikos plain yogurt, and we use the syrups in the yogurt. And my husband took a bunch of the yogurt the other day and mixed it up with, we have some raspberry syrup, and he took some raspberries and blackberries and mixed them in, and then froze them to make little frozen yogurt popsicles. We have little snack baggies that he put them in, and it's actually a pretty cool treat. So, something we've been talking about doing for a while to get away from the ice cream and be able to still have that ice creamy type treat that we like, but something that's a lot healthier for us with a lot less sugar. That, I'm gonna eat some yogurt every day, or pretty well every day, so if that cuts it out, so I'm not having ice cream, I'd rather do that. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't know if it's gonna work. Like I said, I haven't eaten anything today since early this morning, and like I said, my pouch has been feeling pretty raunchy, so I don't know. I guess I will see what's going on, and I'm sorry for the depressing update. I really hate coming on here or on to social media and being negative or depressing. It's kind of, I know I talk a lot in my videos, but it's kind of hard for me to say things because I don't like to burden other people with my problems and whatnot, and these are mine and whatever, and I feel guilty even saying things to my husband because I don't want him to think that I blame him when it's my fault. So just going back to basics, doing what I know I gotta do, see if it does something. Anyways, hopefully next week will be happier, and I will talk to you guys then. Have a good week. Thanks. Take care. Bye.